was a strong year for new releases, but a number of expansions for existing games wowed us as well. An expansion to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt appears on our list for a second straight year, as CD Projekt Red followed up last year's excellent Hearts of Stone expansion with another hit, Blood and Wine. Debuting in May, the add-on transported players to the vibrant and colorful world of Toussaint. Quests and activities abounded, while new features like a mutation system gave players the ability to add passive bonuses and other skill effects. This was a welcome feature, as it added a new flavor to combat and the way you could interact with the world. With The Witcher 3 being the final Witcher game to star Geralt, and this being its last expansion, the Monster Hunter goes out in style with Blood and Wine. In the PC space, Blizzard's genre-defining MMO, World of Warcraft, welcomed its 6th expansion in August. Legion was praised by GameSpot and others for its story that had genuine stakes and consequences, while the new Demon Hunter class shakes things up by being more action-oriented than others. The new zones are some of the most expansive and diverse ever seen in the game. Overall, Blizzard proves all over again with Legion that it knows how to bring players back with an epic expansion. Dying Light's The Following landed in February, evolving the game's core formula with new mechanics and features, and the standout one being the dirt buggy. Running around on foot is fine, but being able to cover more ground in a car dials up the moment-to-moment excitement significantly. Whereas the base game is focused on parkour-ready environments, The Following takes players outside of Haran to a new vehicle-friendly world. As you progress through the DLC, you pick up new upgrades for your buggy, including the likes of flamethrowers and deployable mines. The expansion overall is a beefy one, including a main story, side missions, and even new skill-based challenges. We won't spoil it here, but the ending had a pretty cool story twist, and we didn't see it coming. Blizzard's Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft, had one of the best add-ons in 2016 in Whispers of the Old Gods. Released in May, Whispers of the Old Gods mixed things up with 134 new cards, including those for the famous Warcraft characters Cthulhu, Y'Sharj, Yogg-Saron, and N'Zoth. The expansion also changed up the popular collectible card game's formula with a new Standard and Wild mode. In Standard mode, you can play with a deck that pulls from a pool of cards released in the current and previous calendar year. Wild mode, on the other hand, is a format where anything can happen. This expansion felt fresh with new features and took steps to make the free-to-play game more accessible for newcomers. Another shining example of expansion content this year came in the form of strategy game XCOM 2's Shen's Last Gift add-on. The expansion lets you bring sentient robots called Sparks into battle. The robo-creatures have more health and firepower than a standard human soldier, and because they can't take cover, you'll need to adjust your strategy. Like human characters, the Sparks also have 2 progression paths to move through, giving you a reason to stick with the characters over the long haul. There's also an excellent new story mission to take on, where you play as engineer Lily Shen. Shen's Last Gift is a present you'll be happy to open.